Hello. Welcome to the Pencil Case podcast. Uh, this is the second episode, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm joined by not Aiden, but Kobe.
Hey, what's poppin'? I'm Kobe. I'm a teen mom. I don't pay child support, but I'm here.
All right. So today's episode is sponsored by. Just kidding. We don't have sponsors.
North Pole Panic.
Lamau.
They were the song at the start.
Exactly. So today's episode we're gonna be talking about Doki Literature Club.
Yes, sir.
It was by the way, if you haven't played it, stop watching. Retard.
I don't understand how they wouldn't, or like how they would just know no knowledge whatsoever about it.
Exactly. Anyways,
Shit's popular.
if you have played it, as you know, it is a very popular dating sim in disguise,
Quote unquote.
and then
dating
it
sim.
turns into a psychological horror that fucks with your mind very harshly. I don't know.
Yeah, it really do. Like I couldn't get the game off my mind for like a week. I went in blind fully. I couldn't get the game off my mind for at least a week. Every night I'd go to sleep thinking about it. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah, that
Hold the fuck
it's
up.
just a quality game. Quality game.
Very yeah, it's up there. The quality is very, very high.
Now, before we go off the script, Lamau, let's start off by talking about our number one waifu in the game.
Who the hell is your waifu, my guy?
Uh,
I'll let
well,
you go first.
in the beginning, I really liked Yuri. You know,
course.
Yuri was very cute. You know, I was like, oh, Natsuki, yeah, lolly. But you know, I was just like, you know what? No, I'm done with
Yeah.
lollies. I'm not a pedophile anymore.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what? Yuri is a nice, voluptuous woman.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, very cute, nice and
Oh?
shy. Likes books. I like
Yeah.
books. Books are great. And
She's
I was
literally-
like, whoa, yeah, what's up?
She's fucking Hanako without the crispiness.
Exactly. And
And just like a tad bit not as shy.
yeah, and I kind of didn't really like Kaneko, so you know.
You know, you're just changing. You're growing
Yeah,
up as a person.
I'm a changed man.
Your tastes are just developing.
I'm growing.
There
I'm
you
grown,
go.
brother.
All right. For me. My
Wait, I
favorite
didn't
goal
even
at the
fucking
start.
finish yet. I didn't.
I thought we were
finish
just
it.
doing our fucking. Okay.
No.
Go for it.
As I said at the beginning,
Yeah.
it was Yuri, and then shit started to take a turn for the worse. And I was like sticking with her. I was like, yeah. And
Yeah.
then, like, it just didn't work out.
Bitch got a little cuckoo.
Yeah, it was like when she stabbed herself, or like the little bit before that, when she was like, "Do you love me?" I was like, I have to say yes.
Yeah, you gotta.
It's like it's against my morals, you know. But
Yeah,
like at that
definitely.
time, I was like, nah, she's fucking crazy. So at that
Just
time,
a tad
I
bit.
switched to fucking Monica, cause I was like, I know, I was like, Monica's God. I gotta be friends with God.
Of course.
Bam.
Oh no, you don't. You gotta be lovers with God.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta take it to that next step for
Alright,
sure.
Kobe, what about you?
For me, I'd have to say at the start of the game, definitely Sayori.
100%.
I've always been, yeah, like I've always been a sucker for the fucking childhood friend trope.
Yeah.
Like every time that's there, it's like it always gets me because it's like, ooh, they got all that time. Like they tease each other because like they're so friendly with each other, so like they just do that. It's cute. The
Yeah.
way she like she fucking like tucks her fingers together when she's all like fucking flustered.
Mm.
It got me, dude. Like
yes.
I invested so much fucking time. Every time there was a Sayori option, I chose it. Every time I could write a poem, Sayori. All for Sayori. And I went in the game blind, so I had no fucking idea bitch is gonna hang herself. I knew she was depressed. I
Yep,
caught on like
yep.
on to the second day. I
I
saw
say
the
you were
signs
you
of,
were
like,
fucking
depression.
fast. You were fast as hell.
Yeah, like I could definitely pick up on that. But after I was like, oh no, I really want to be there for her. So I was like, I definitely told her I loved her because I did love her like a lot. But then I go to fucking school on the festival day. Molly like, you really left her hanging, and I'm like, oh fuck. And I'm like, okay. I go, yeah. And
You saw her
I see
fucking
hanging.
poem. You're like, nope, she's
Nope,
gone.
nope, this batch
She's
is
gone.
done. Yeah, I go to her house, open the door, and bitches hung, fuck, I couldn't. I was literally, I did not expect that whatsoever. I mean, I knew she was probably gonna be like hurt or whatever, like she's like crying or something. But no, she's fucking hanging.
Yeah.
Literally. And I was just like, I actually got up from my chair and I just kept saying, "What the fuck?" for about like 5 to 10 minutes. I just couldn't process it. It was just too much to handle in that like little like time span. It was like too much. Like fuck.
Yeah,
But,
that wasn't good for you.
it was not. Like it actually fucked me up. But I'd have to say, after completing the game, I definitely switched to Monica too.
Yep, definitely.
Not because like she's the god. I thought the whole like after she was like reformed in the end, she learned from like what she did and what was wrong.
Yeah.
Her singing you the song in the credits, and then like you take a look back at like what she's been going through. Her whole like fucking being stuck in this game, never being able to have anyone. That's just like got me in the heart. I was like, I really feel for her. Like, I want to be your guy. I want to make you happy. I want to fucking spoil the shit out of you.
Yeah, man.
And she got some nice ass thighs too.
Yeah, I don't know. Monica, like, you're just like, at first you're just like, what the fuck, Monica? What's your problem, brother?
Yeah.
But then, like, you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, man. Like,
Monica is pretty fucking great though.
yeah. Dude, that
gotta
fucking
say.
song, though. The song at the end.
Oh, the song hits hard. The song is really good.
Fuck.
Because it makes me feel bad. Because it makes me feel like extremely bad for hating on her in the first place. Because I really hated her. Because like she fucking killed Sayori.
Yeah.
And Sayori was my bae. But then I realized Sayori wasn't bae. She was just fam. Monica was the bae. That's how it really was. And I realized that right in the end when everything was done and said and done, it was Monica, and I regret it immensely because it always should have been Monica, just Monica.
Just Monica, always,
dude. Never a second. Actually, there was a couple second thoughts in my mind. I kind of lean towards Natsuki sometimes, but that's in the past. We don't talk about that. I may have sucked some frosting off her finger. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. The cops are gonna come at my door any second. We don't talk about that. It's all good. Don't fucking worry about it, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, the way we played was I played first. I played because I got Sayori's hanging spoiled for me, and I was like, you know what? Let's try this out. I haven't played like a visual novel in like years. You know, let's try it out. I got to Sayori's hanging part. I was like, fucking finally, right? And then everything after that part happened. I was like, holy shit, this is a fucking amazing game. Like, cause I basically just skipped the entire first part. Like, I was just like, I knew that she was gonna fucking hang herself. I was like, blah 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 blah, whatever. Get to the good shit. And then I got to the good shit, and I was like, oh my god, this is fucking great shit.
That's great shit.
And then I was like, hey Kobe, you playing Doki Doki? He was like, yeah, I'll play. So
literally, yeah, I'll play.
So innocent.
Yeah, just like, oh, it looks so cute.
Yeah.
Look at all these girls.
So like I was like, I think I'll watch your Steam stream.
Yeah.
I was like, I was just waiting in anticipation.
Oh, I bet.
Until you got to that part. I was like, oh, he's gonna...
You waited all 3 hours, too. You watched the entire fucking thing. You were so excited.
I saw how invested you were in Sayori. I was like, yes.
Yeah, you were. I thought your heart did, like, it skipped a beat when you were just like, oh, he fucking loves Sayori. This shit's gonna be funny. He's gonna lose the love of his life.
I was like so afraid when you got, like, you were just like, oh, she's so depressed. I was like, oh, fuck, he knows. But nope,
I would never give up on her. I don't give up on my hoe. I love her. I'll be there for her every day of her life.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
So, that was amazing. Just watching your reaction to everything was the greatest thing I could have ever seen.
The shattering of my innocence in that, like, one moment.
Oh, man. And then, so basically, in the beginning, I chose Yuri. Kobe chose Sayori.
Yeah.
And then in the second path, Kobe, you chose Natsuki, and I chose Yuri again.
Natsuki, yeah.
Because I just couldn't leave Yuri, you know. I had
to choose Natsuki.
I had to go with Yuri, you know. I think I told you to choose Natsuki because I was like, I've already seen Yuri.
Yeah, you did. Because like I knew I couldn't pick Sayori, so you're just like, oh, just do the opposite one I did. I was like, okay.
And it was fucking interesting. Like, there are a lot of similarities, but there are like key differences. In like the plot, like I think when you choose Natsuki, you get the scene where her neck fucking snaps.
Ugh,
and like
that shit fucked.
Yeah, and then I think if you choose Yuri, you get the scene where she's like, just Monica. Right? Yeah.
Pretty sure.
And like there's like slight differences, but I just want to, it's
Yeah.
very interesting.
This is a question I had. Was Natsuki, was she a first year or was she the same year as everyone else?
I think she was the same year.
Yeah, I think she was same because like I was wondering why she was so small, but I realized like Monica always talked about how like her dad never fed her,
Yeah,
and maybe because like she was like malnourished and shit,
Yeah,
so she was always
exactly.
like super
Yeah,
tiny. Yeah,
yeah.
I was like, ooh, I like thought about that earlier. I was like, ooh,
It's so
nigga.
I just fucking wish uh they went into Natsuki more. Not
Oh
like
yeah,
cuz like
definitely.
there was like, oh, Yuri's a fucking batshit psychopath that loves to fucking cut herself sexually. And then, Sayori's just a depressed
Depressed
bitch
piece of shit.
and Monica's god. But like,
Dude, imagine like you know how like Yuri and Sayori had a root or like had a thing where like they died. What if like the game kept going after that and like you
ooh,
did another one, but this time it'd be like Natsuki dying, and like what if you got invested into her and like her dad like beats her to death or some shit,
dude, that would be
like something
awesome.
like extremely dark. Like that would have been like the cherry on top of the fucking death cake for all this shit.
Yeah. But like I feel like that game is mostly just like the element of surprise.
Oh yeah,
And then
definitely.
like after the second time, I don't think you can be surprised. I mean,
Yeah.
you like I guess like the ending where like Sayori becomes God, you're just like, what the fuck?
What? Yeah, that was
Yeah.
like this is like the last part. So I didn't expect that. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, thanks for me.
Yeah.
Game's over.
I actually got the true ending where um like you have to get every single CG.
Yeah.
And it's like it's not that hard, you just fucking play through the game like a couple times and you just save and reload. But like the message at the end was super cool. He was just like, I love like Dan
Dan
Sal,
Salvato.
yeah, Salvato. He's a fucking god, dude.
He is. I read through his art book, and at the start of it, he had like the text messages between his friends.
Oh
And he was,
yeah.
like, in their concepts. The shit he says, I don't know the exact quote for what he says, but he's like, I think I want to have a childhood friend character, but I really want them to like kill themselves
Yeah.
because that's like the most fucked up thing to happen. And I was like, dude. That's like very psychotic, but like it's genius
Yeah,
because like it
it's
really is.
fucking
That really fucks up a person.
yeah, and
to, like
like
have to go through that.
that's like what I aspire to be. Like that's like I want to make a game where it's like unconventional,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
whatever that
got
word
it.
is. It's like
You did it.
breaking away from the norm. You know?
Yeah, I remember. I hear a lot of comparisons between, or like in terms of like meta-ness between fucking Doki Doki and Undertale,
Yeah.
because like they both break the mold of like both of the fucking game genres they're going for. Undertale with like RPGs like Earthbound and all that.
Yeah.
Doki Doki with visual novels and dating sims, and how they both just like take both concepts, but like bring it to like the state of like meta, and then just like completely fuck with it, and like people, and then they become like regarded as such great games because of that, because they do it so successfully.
Yeah.
Except Undertale has a really cancer fandom, so that's a big rip. Doki
There's,
Doki
there's
is
like
kind of
one
bad, but
person
it's not
that
as bad.
there's only one person that ruined Undertale for me, and we will not name names.
Of course,
Yeah.
got to keep that shit on the down low. We don't want to utter that name ever again, you know.
Although, like, dude, man, some people are just so I don't know, man. Cause like I remember in my class, fucking this kid was like just yelling at the top of his lungs. He was like, I'm gonna stream Doki Doki later tonight. You guys should watch me play Doki Doki." I'm like,
No,
fucking dude,
buddy, no.
please, like. I understand you're very passionate about fucking anime, but just like, can you chill
Passionate
out?
about your anime biddies.
Like,
I feel.
just like calm, you know.
Calm you big old titties.
You're in public. Please
Yeah,
restrain
suppress your
yourself.
breasts.
Yeah. Like I just don't understand those people who go all out in public.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's just it's so cringy. Like, I just can't watch those compilations.
I mean, I go all out in public personally, but not for anime or any of that
Yeah.
shit.
Like, what do you go all out
I'm
for?
just
Like,
I'm just wild, but I don't fucking do that.
oh, like you just like fuck around.
Yeah, I just fuck around.
Yeah.
But like I wouldn't just fucking go up to somebody like, "Oh my wa mo shinderu."
Oh
Just,
no
like,
no
yeah.
no
I would
no
never
no no
I would
no.
never be caught dead. Fuck that shit. That's bad.
Oh, that's uber bad, dude.
That is. It's
Uh,
up there for like one of the most worst things ever, next to the like Jewish genocide. Like it's up there.
Yeah. But like I wonder if that's only because like we're weebs and like we know what it's like to be like that.
Oh yeah, because we all were at one point.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
like we
definitely.
look back and we're like, oh,
Who-
that's like us.
That doesn't know. That was me.
Yeah, that was
I see a
me.
reflection
I don't want
of my
that.
past self.
Yeah, exactly. I think because like we have an anime poster, like in the classroom as well, and
What
like
anime?
I know it's just like some random shit. It's like coding. It's like what you can do with coding. You can make games, blah blah blah, and make anime. And like obviously me and like Henry like freaked the fuck out. We was like, oh my god, look at this fucking shit. But
Anime.
like all the other kids that don't give a shit about anime, like they didn't care,
Yeah.
you know. So
I feel.
I don't know. I think that it's like if I think like maybe if I do care, it draws more attention to me. But like at the same time, like I just can't not care. Like it's just so bad.
Definitely.
Like I don't
know.
like understand those weeaboo cringe compilations.
Oh, dude, they're bad. I was watching one the other night and it was just fuck no.
Like
I
how
just
are
can't.
people so fucking delusional? They're like,
People live in their own little world sometimes.
it's just like
But if they're happy, they can be happy. In
I
their own
guess.
World. I, don't wanna be a-
I
I
mean,
don't wanna be a
they're
part
not
of
really
it.
bothering anyone else. I guess.
I mean, I'm bothered.
Well,
Slightly.
I mean,
You know?
I
It's
guess.
not really me.
I don't know. It's just like, yikes.
Yeah, definitely. It's a big yikes. I had an idea for like the next thing to talk about Doki Doki, but I forgot. Fuck. That's a big group.
Good.
Fucking Doki Doki was extremely innovative with like all the little things it did.
Yeah.
Like it had a lot of like small little details that it picked up. Like it's saying like looking into your computer profile
Oh,
name,
yeah.
saying your name. That shit fucks me.
The secret
Or,
poems were fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, secret Pokemons are great. I only got like 2 of them, I think.
Dude, there's like
One of them I didn't even click on because I was so scared. Because
oh yeah, I was just like, why did you? What?
I thought it was gonna be a jump scare or some shit. I was like, I don't want it. Don't give it to me. I don't want to get hurt.
But there's like this one secret poem where like 90% of the words were blacked out,
Yeah.
right?
Did you have to like, Photoshop it and turn the brightness up?
Yeah, and like it was like alluding to his next game, and it's like
Yeah.
super cool. Like
I think
it's
his next game is based off the book Yuri was reading.
yeah,
right?
it was like Markov or something.
It sounds like super outlasty.
Yeah, it does
like,
because
yeah.
it's like experimentations with like test subjects and shit. Like
I bet it'll be like super like fucking reminiscent of Outlast gameplay wise too.
yeah, dude, we should 100% play that.
Oh
100.
hells yeah! I mean, if he makes a game as good as Doki Doki, I wonder what he'll do with like a completely different genre entirely.
Yeah, that would
like
be-
I'm really interested to see like how he'll tackle it.
Yeah. But like speaking of like games that like are crazy like that, I remember there's this one visual novel that was released like a long time ago, right? And this one guy went into the files, right? And it was like
Yeah.
there was like some event that was scheduled like to happen after 10 years.
Mhm.
And so after 10 years, like he came back and played it, and like the character that you like went out with or whatever, like she was like, it's been 10 years, huh? I wonder how much you've changed. And I'm just like, damn, why can't more fucking games do that?
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Like it's like, cause like sometimes I'd randomly like play games that I've played like 10 years ago, you know?
Mhm.
Like and then like if I just decided to go back and then that happens, I'd be like, holy
What the
shit. Like
It's crazy.
I don't know. It's just like there are like games that are good, and then there are games that are made with care.
Of course.
And
Like
those
you can really tell when you play a game. All these games like Call of Duty, Battlefield, all that shit. Like you really, there's no love.
yeah, I mean
it's
like
all-
it's good, right? It's like
Yeah, it's like, but it's like it feels empty. Like there's no like real life to it.
yeah.
But like when there's games like Doki Doki, Undertale, all these like indie games that come out, you
Yeah.
can really feel the love and care and like the craft that they put into it. Like it's wild.
Like it's like those games like that. It's like after you finish it, like you feel empty.
Oh,
Like,
definitely.
you're just like, well, what the fuck? It's like finishing an anime that's really fucking good. You're just like, well, what now, right?
Yeah, I remember finishing Naruto and I was like, holy shit. I'm not gonna count Boruto. Fuck Boruto. Boruto is bullshit. I'm never gonna consider that. That's like the prequels for me of Star Wars. Like I'm just not gonna consider it like canon. Fuck that bullshit. I'm done. But
I think that was like
yeah.
That's like honestly, that's like with me and like every anime, like almost every anime.
Yeah,
It's just like, goddamn,
of course.
and like I have to find something new to do, and like I
Yeah,
sometimes
definitely.
sometimes it's like so hard to do that,
I
you
haven't
know?
even picked up a new anime since fucking Fairy Tail ended, dude. Even though Fairy Tail story extremely shitty, I was so connected to it,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
like being so like fucking like connected to a series, and then it's just like, okay, it's done.
yeah. I
It's like,
feel you.
wait,
Like it's like
hold up.
a lot of anime that I watch. It's like it has like sevens or sixes on my anime list. I'm like, come on, man, it's good.
It's good
Like
shit.
people just don't. I mean, they're like, I guess, but like, I mean, I'm like one of those like trash eaters, you know? Like I fucking like any anime.
I
It's just
love
like,
it. I'm a trash compactor.
yeah, I'll watch anything, you know?
Yeah,
But
totally feel you.
you know, like except for like a specific one about a cancer orange ball, but you know.
I love Umaru.
No,
My
no,
favorite
don't
series.
talk to me. I'd rather fucking shove my dick up my ass
Don't
than
worry, Paul.
watch
This
that
isn't a
shit.
Doki Doki podcast anymore. This is the Umaru podcast.
Stop. I'll kill myself.
Why? Why would you kill yourself, Paul? It's okay. It's Umaru. You know, it's like.
Nope. Nope. No, no.
Okay, that's enough of that.
I don't know, man. This switch from Doki Doki to anime, huh? I mean, whatever.
I mean,
It's
Doki Doki
you
takes
know
a
what?
lot
Hey,
of fucking.
hey, you know what? It's the pencil case podcast. We take out anything from the fucking pencil case. All right.
Of course, but I was about to say, fucking Doki Doki, like at its core, it's not real. Like it takes all these anime tropes.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It pushes them to the extreme. Like it pushes these tropes to like the maximum fucking cliche.
It's
it
like
can be.
the shy long-haired girl.
Oh, of course.
And then
They
like
take it
the
to the
childhood friend,
the tsundere lolly,
yeah, the super Genki
it's all
bitch.
there.
Yeah.
and then the fucking popular girl who's good at everything.
Yeah, and like
Like it's all there. And the protagonist who's
yeah.
a douche and is super dense.
Yeah, yeah.
It's all there, and he uses that. Like I don't even think Dan Salvato's like really into anime that much, but
Yeah.
I know like he's like read like visual novels and stuff, and like he's like, oh, these are okay, I guess, but not really my thing. But he took the idea of visual novels and what they did, and he turned it into his own thing, and he made it really fucking good.
Yeah, that was it's fucking hella crazy, brother.
It is hella crazy. One of the
Yeah.
hella craziest things I've ever witnessed.
Yeah, man.
For
Like,
reals, man.
I don't know. It's just great.
It is great.
If you've made it to the end of this podcast, which I'm pretty sure like nobody watches this podcast, but you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And you haven't played it, play it.
Yeah, you
It's great.
should. It's a really good experience, especially if you know no information about it whatsoever. I don't know how you don't, because that's really crazy that you don't.
Mm-hmm.
Please tell me how you don't. But do it. It's not a waste of time. It maybe look like some cringy anime bullshit. Like, even if you hate anime, get through the boring 3 hours, and you'll have yourself
I mean,
a
you can just
ride.
fucking skip. That's what I
You
just
could,
skip.
but I
Click,
feel like if
click,
you
click, click,
skip,
click.
you miss a lot of the fucking
Character
like,
development.
yeah, you miss the character development, and you miss like getting attached.
Yeah.
Because like even if you hate anime, there's still they like just see the words. Like it's like reading a book. Just ignore the anime.
Yeah, yeah.
Just fucking ignore it, and you'll have a great experience. There you go.
Also, if you've made it this far, and you know, I guess this is the time for recommendations, right? Play Katawa Shoujo. That one's great.
Ooh, Katawa Shoujo. That's another thing I kind of want to talk about. I could talk about Katawa Shoujo for a while, dude.
That can be for another time.
Ooh, the visual novel pencil case podcast series. Then we can do Grisaya.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah. But like, oh, by the way, if you like Katawa Shoujo, there's like a group of guys who do Katawa Shoujo podcasts, or like
I know them.
that-
Yeah, I've
that-
actually listened to all of them.
Yeah, dude, they're fucking great. I love those guys.
They are great.
It's funny because like their first podcast wasn't about Katawa Shoujo or something.
It wasn't at all. They were like talking about like some kind of I forget.
The
I watched
teacher
this,
strike.
like,
It was the
years
teacher
ago.
strike.
Yeah, I remember. That
Yeah.
shit. I remember I was like sitting in my car and I was like waiting for them to talk about Katawa Shoujo, but the first episode had nothing to do with this. I was like, wait, what is this?
I mean, I was involved.
I was entertained too because
Yeah.
I was like, hey, this is cool. I mean, I'll listen to this while I'm in the car.
Yeah,
You know.
it was. Yeah,
was
I
nice.
think I was like it was like a long. I was going to like a long ass trip to like.
Oh yeah, that's what I do with mine too. Whenever I was
Some,
on a trip, I'd pop that in. And listen
Yeah,
to it.
that was great. That was a
It's
great
very
podcast.
interesting.
Yeah. Anyways, Katawa Shoujo, Grisaya, buy it legally, please. You know,
What do you
that's
think
like
we
the
are?
only ones I've played.
Yeah, I mean, I've only done Katawa Shoujo. I've done like 1/4 of Grisaya. I haven't
Yeah.
touched it in a long time.
I've played
now.
hentai games if you guys want to know what.
Demonetized. Get off of YouTube right now.
Played a shit ton of Nuki gays.
No. No.
Listen,
Outta
man, there's
here.
this one really good one about a girl who eats an apple.
Oh, interesting.
And she grows a dick.
Okay.
Anyways,
it was okay until you did that.
okay, that I guess that'll be the end of this podcast. See you probably not next time.